Hi there, I'm Vanafame. Welcome to Dragon Age Origins, episode 63. Okay, so we have a couple of encounters to do before we get to... Well, I think it's just one encounter now, isn't it? We did go to the last one. Before we go to Denerim to find Brother Genitive. So we're going to go ahead and talk to Bodan first, because I want to see if he's got anything good that I can give to Zevran.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
Let me see your wares, Bodan.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay. What do you have armor-wise? So it really looks like the Dalish armor is the only thing that he's gonna get that would be an improvement here. Well, I guess I can go back to Wade and see if he's got anything good for Zevran. Alright, so I could get these, the Phoenix's Matriarch, Claw, Mig, and Hidar. That'll be a huge step up for Zevran and for Leliana as well. I'm pretty sure she's got the Mig. Well, when she's not got her bow out anyway. Okay, let's get these first. Yes. And then we'll see if Leliana can level up, at least. 'Cause she needs some more dexterity. If she can't, she can. Okay, good. Oh, yes. Alright. Let's see what we can do for her then. Brilliant. Let's stick all of that into dexterity. Yep, improved combat tactics, brilliant. And she has 2 talents as well. I could get her bard level up. Yep, let's just get her bard level up. Yeah, all the way up to Song of Courage. That's fine. So, who's first? Zevran. Okay. So, yep. That's way better. Yes. Not that she's going to be using the MiG all that much. And you can have the better helmet. You can have the cast-off Hidar, I think. Yeah, Zevran's old weapon. You can have that. Now we just need to get into the Universal Die Kit. Okay, Portable Enchanter. The Phoenix Claw Mig, let's take that out. Regular Dagger, let's take that out because she's no longer using it. You can get your spell resistance back, that's fine. Okay, Zevran. You can have a Master Lightning Rune. Oh, Leliana can have the Journeyman Lightning Rune. And then we'll see what runes we can actually get from Bodan, if there's any. Oh yeah, he's got loads. Okay. Let's take a Master Lightning Rune. Yeah. Yep, and we'll give Leliana the Master Lightning Rune instead. She can have the Novice Flame Rune. Zevran might as well have the extra lightning. Sure, let's do it like that. Okay, brilliant. We'll just drop off some more stuff for the supplies. Gems for the dwarves. Ah, okay, it's only sapphires. Sapphires are the only thing I can give. Well, I'll give all the sapphires then. Sure. Crafting materials for the Dalish. Metal shards. Yep. And death roots. Sure. And leave.
They are better with every step you take.
Indeed. Okay. The Dalish emissary, not quite so happy, but never mind. Alright, and I can get rid of all of the gems. They don't need any of these. Not any of them. Brilliant. Okay. And get rid of those gifts as well. What do we have? I know the painting will go to Sten. So we'll give him that.
Unexpected. Thank you.
84. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. And the blue satin shoes is definitely Leliana. But we're already at 100, so there's no real reason to do so. Win, though. She can have the Gerins of Ferelden.
Oh, marvelous.
63. Brilliant. She can have the wine as well.
Oh, marvelous.
Brilliant. 69. Hey! Okay. Where is Ogren? Okay. Gosh, Ogren's at 85. That's amazing. Okay, let's give him Wilhelm's special brew.
That looks fine indeed.
92. That's amazing. I love it. Okay. Shale is at 69, so let's give her the remarkable ruby.
Very nice. Very nice indeed.
77. Fantastic. Okay. And the dragon statuette would be Alistair. I'm guessing. He's at 68 now.
Is that for me?
Yes.
Really?
74. Brilliant.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, I can't remember who the Silver Sword of Mercy goes to. I'm going to assume Leliana. I'm going to assume all three of those are for Leliana. And the steel braces can go to anyone. And I'm assuming the small silver ring will be the same. So, Morrigan, can you take that?
Interesting.
Okay, okay. Just interesting. And the steel braces as well will probably be for her, but never mind. Okay. We're at 59. That's awesome. Hey, okay. Oh, brilliant. Got a few upgrades there to my companions. Brilliant. Alright, let's go. Yes, okay, so
Yes.
Zevran,
Yes.
Sten again, and Alistair.
Yes.
Because we're going to need to go and find Goldana for him. Yes, and I don't think anyone else needs anything in Denerim. Nah, okay, good. So, battlefield here. Let's go there. We had to go through Denerim to get to the battlefield. Okay. And old Tegrin again. Man, I was hoping for a new waylaid thing. I guess not. Okay. What do we have here? Just a lot of dead people. Yeah. Okay. Bloody corpse. Why not?
Right.
Soldier's Diary. This is the soldier's diary. His last entries relate their desperate efforts to run from the darkspawn army. Every trick they used to evade pursuit failed. His last words, growls everywhere. No time. Oh. And an elf root. Gosh. That's awful. We found the conscripts of Company East Hill, dead to a man. Report this unfortunate news to the Chantry Board. Yeah, that's awful. Okay. And some rather unfortunate decorations there as well. Oh! Wolves! If you had just waited, I wouldn't have been here, and this would not need to happen.
As you wish.
Okay. Oh! Made short work at that. Sweet. Okay. Get some lightning into this one. Brilliant. And Mind Blast. Yeah. Poor things. They're not even blight wolves, they're just normal wolves. Just hungry wolves. Okay, might as well see what they've got on them then. Wolf pelt.
As you wish.
Another wolf pelt. Another wolf pelt. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Lots of wolf pelts. Yep, and the sack.
As you wish.
18 ice arrows, nice. Okay.
Let's see.
Wolf pelt, okay.
As you wish.
Wolf pelt. Okay, so we came to this battlefield looking for survivors of the human variety. Ended up with tons and tons of wolf pelts. Why not?
Right.
20 ice arrows. Okay, maybe they should have used those rather than leaving them in
Leave it
their
to me.
packs. Okay, we've got an item received. What was that? That was a death root or a elf root. One of those. Death root. Okay. And, oh, another sack right there. And more wolves. Yeah, see. They should have just waited. They really should have just waited. Oh yes. Oh, don't even need to get some lightning in there. That's just completely destroyed them. Okay. Ice. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Let's see.
Wolf pelt. Okay. More wolf pelts. Yep, okay. Lots and lots of wolf pelts.
Let's see.
Yep, okay, and the sack. A fancy vase, okay. Definitely not worth dying for. And this one,
wish.
18 ice arrows. They really liked their ice arrows, didn't they? Even though they never used them. Okay, bloody corpse. A deep mushroom, sweet. A death root.
Leave it to me.
Okay. And the last sack over here. And a bear. Ooh. Sweet pea. Again, you should have just waited. There was plenty to scavenge here. You didn't need to attack it. Let's get up here and see if I can't freeze. Yep, there we go.
Let's see.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Well, lovely for us, not for the bear. Poor thing. No bear pelt though. No bear pelt.
As you wish.
Reinforced leather boots. Okay, okay. Tier 5. Not great though. Not great. Especially since we've got better things to give to Zevran. He wants the Kadash Stompers. Although I suppose, until we give him the Kadash Stompers, he could use these. So yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. Let's just leave it like that. And what does he have? Ice arrows, wasn't it? Yeah. See how many you can take. Okay, we've got 48 left over. Brilliant. Actually going to have to make you use some of these arrows, or at least we'll be selling them anyway. Get some use out of it. Okay. And we can set off to Denerim now. Okay. So, the Chanter's board first.
As there is but one world, one life.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Yeah, okay. 2 gold, and the one we reported in was Caravan Down. Okay, we've reported the fate of the border caravan to the Chantry. And next one.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
Okay, 3 gold. And we've reported the loss of Company East Hill. Okay. Do we have much for the Chanter's board now? Corpse skull. It's just corpse skull. And unintended consequences. Okay. So, I'm not actually sure which one which one we're going to be turning in here. So, is it worth, well, holding on to this until after the we're doing the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest? Because I'm not sure if I can get corpse skull from there or not. This could be all the corpse skull that I'm going to get. Although I suppose Soldier's Peak, that'll have some undead as well, won't it? So maybe I'll get it from there as well. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now and we'll find out. There won't be anything from the Mages Collective, will there? No. Anything in the bag? Yes. But, yeah. Lyrium potions for the Templars. No. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Okay, Hooded Courier.
My client appreciates your generosity.
Good. They bloomin' well better do. Okay. Is that the only courier around here? That's the Chanter. Probably. Okay. Where's Goldana's place? It was in front of the alienage, didn't he say?
Shh, not so loud. So who's listening? I don't see any soldiers around, do you? I'm tired of whispering.
Look, I'll tell you about it later. Not while you're yelling about, that's for sure.
Okay. Is it? It's not that one. Okay. I'll just have a look around at all of the doors and see which ones we can actually go in. In Denerim, near the alienage. Okay. That's Genetive's house, though. Unless we repurpose this one. No, it's still a warehouse. Well, let's see anyway. Nope. Okay, let's just get into Genetive's. Let's forget Alistair for now. I might have to go out of this part of Denerim and into a different part, maybe. Okay, so... Ooh, let's try the book first. On the Betrayal of Andraste. Okay. We have characters to look at as well. Well, we'll get there. It is said at the Battle of Valerian Fields, Maferath stood and looked out over his armies. He had conquered the southern reaches of the greatest empire the world had ever known, and built splintered barbarian clans into a force to be feared. With pride in his heart, he turned to congratulate his men and found that they had turned from him. Maferath fell to the evil of jealousy. After all that he had done, his wife was the one to receive all the glory. He saw his wife's power and influence and tired of his place as second husband below the Maker. His heart swelled with fury. If he had conquered just to have his wife wrested from him by a forgotten god and a legion of faith-hungry rabble, then perhaps this war was not worth the trouble. Here, history and the Chant of Light come apart. History tells us that Maferath looked north into the central Imperium and saw nothing but more war against a rapidly regrouping army, and he despaired. The Chant of Light holds that Maferath chafed with jealousy of the Maker and jealousy of the glory that Andraste received, although it was he who led the armies. Maferath travelled to the imperial city of Minrathous to speak with the Archon Hessarian. There he offered up his wife to the Imperium in return for a truce that would end hostilities once and for all. The Archon, eager to put down the voice of the prophet that stirred his own people against him, agreed. Maferath led Andraste into an ambush where she was captured by Imperial agents, putting an end to her exalted march. Crowds of loyalists stood in the central square of Minrathous to watch Andraste's execution. By command of the Archon, she was burned at the stake in what the Imperium believed to be the most painful punishment imaginable. According to the Chantry, however, Andraste was instead purified and made whole by the flames, ascending to life at her Maker's side. By all accounts, there was only silence where they expected screams. At the sight of the prophet burning, the crowds were filled with a profound guilt, as if they had participated in a great blasphemy. So moving was the moment that the Archon himself drew his sword and thrust it into the prophet's heart, ending her torment and leaving those assembled to consider the weight of what they had seen. What torment? Apparently she was silent and she was purified and happy. Really? Whereas the execution of Andraste was meant to be a symbol of defeat for the faith of the Maker, in truth it all but sealed the fate of the worship of the old gods and paved the way for the spread of the Maker's chant. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genitive, Chantry Scholar. Okay. So, who's in characters? Genitive himself, okay. As it is the duty of all true sons of the Chantry to make the chant heard from every corner of the world, I made it my mission to find as many corners of the world as possible. The Maker can hardly expect us to do one without the other. Excerpt from In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitive. Brother Genitive is one of the Chantry's most well-known scholars, primarily on the basis of the stories he has published, which many of his contemporaries dismiss as fanciful, of his travels across the length and breadth of Thedas. Cool, so they think it's fanciful. Do they? Do they indeed? Wow. I guess we'll find out, although it does seem like he's rather conscientious about his travels and not lying. But that doesn't mean anything. Okay, Waylon, let's talk to you.
Yes? What are you doing here?
Are you Brother Genitive?
No. No, I am Waylon, Brother Genitive's assistant. When you first came in, I was hoping that you had news of Brother Genitive. Wishful thinking, it seems.
You thought I might have news of him. Why?
I haven't seen Brother Genitive in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitive's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
You think researching the urn might have gotten him into trouble?
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitive's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitive, and they too have disappeared.
You sent them after him? Where did you send them?
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
Really? Look, Al-Eamon is ill, and these ashes will supposedly help him. I need to find them.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
Investigating what? Did he say?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
Oh, really? My cunning score says differently. You learned that by going through his research, huh? Thought you just said he spoke to you and told you that.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
Well now, there's no need to be nervous about looking out for your employer. Unless you're hiding something.
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitive told me about the inn, and that's all.
Told us. How interesting. Who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why do I keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitive and the urn, but you persisted. Now it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me, I do this in your name.
He's gonna punch me to death, apparently. Okay, Hun. Running would have been your best bet here. Oh yes, that was an epic shatter. Well done, Sten, you can come along with me. Okay, let's check Waylon's body. Incense of awareness. Okay. That's both good and not brilliant. The Urn of Sacred Ashes. Okay. Brother Genitive, the scholar who was trying to track down Andraste's final resting place, has gone missing. His assistant Wayland told me that he set off to follow a lead on the urn. However, on further questioning, the man who called himself Wayland became defensive and attacked me. He's now dead. Yep. Self-defense, in case anyone asks. Clearly it was self-defense against 4 fully armoured people and a war dog. What was he thinking? And let's read this book. Dragon cults. Okay. Let us suggest for the moment that a high dragon is simply an animal. A cunning animal, to be sure, but in possession of no true self-awareness or sentience. There has not, after all, been a single recorded case of a dragon attempting to communicate or performing any act that could not likewise be attributed to a clever beast. How then does one explain the existence of so-called dragon cults throughout history? One dragon cult might be explainable, especially in light of the reverence of the old gods in the ancient Tevinter Imperium. In the wake of the first Blight, many desperate Imperial citizens turned to the worship of real dragons to replace the old gods, who had failed them. A dragon, after all, was a god figure that they could see. It was there, as real as the archdemon itself, and, as evidence makes clear, did offer a degree of protection to its cultists. Other dragon cults could be explained in light of the first. Some cult members might have survived and spread the word. The worship of the old gods was as widespread as the Imperium itself. Certainly, such secrets could have made their way into many hands. But there have been reports of dragon cults even in places where the Imperium never touched, among folks who had never heard of the old gods or had any reason to. How does one explain them? Members of a dragon cult live in the same lair as a high dragon, nurturing and protecting its defenseless young. In exchange, the high dragon seems to permit those cultists to kill a small number of those young in order to feast on draconic blood. That blood is said to have a number of strange long-term effects, including bestowing greater strength and endurance, as well as an increased desire to kill. It may breed insanity as well. Navaran dragon hunters have said these cultists are incredibly powerful opponents. The changes in the cultists are a form of blood magic, surely, but how did the symbiotic relationship between the cult and the high dragon form in the first place? How did the cultists know to drink the dragon's blood? How did the high dragon convince them to care for its young, or know that they would? Is there more to draconic intelligence than we have heretofore guessed at? No member of a dragon cult has ever been taken alive, and what counts exist from the days of the Navaran hunters record only mad rants and impossible tales of godhood. With dragons only recently reappearing and still incredibly rare, we may never know the truth, but the question remains. From Flame and Scale by Brother Florian, Chantry Scholar 928 Dragon. Well, Genitive was doing his research. Ooh, and characters. More from Genitive, okay. His travels, and rather too curious nature, led him to a study of folklore, which gave him the notion that he could track down that most debated of all artifacts, the Urn of Sacred Ashes. He announced that he had found what appeared to be the trail of the urn left in the legends of the regions through which it had passed from Minrathous on its way into hiding. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. He's certainly good at what he does, anyway. And here. Okay, we've got a book, a chest, and a corpse. Let's go for the book first. I have my priorities. Chantry Hierarchy. The Divine is the titular head of the Chantry. Although, since the schism split the Imperial Chantry into its own faction, there are now, in fact, 2 Divines at any one time. One Divine, informally called the White Divine, is a woman housed in the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. The other, known as the Black Divine, is a man housed in the Argent Spire in Minrathous. Neither Divine recognizes the existence of the other, and the informal names are considered sacrilegious. No matter the gender, a Divine is addressed as Most Holy or Your Perfection. Beneath the rank of Divine is the Grand Cleric. Each Grand Cleric presides over numerous chantries and represents the highest religious authority for their region. They travel to Val Royeaux when the College of Clerics convenes, but otherwise remain where they are assigned. All Grand Clerics are addressed as Your Grace. Beneath the Grand Cleric is the Mother, or, in the Imperial Chantry, the Father. If a mother is in charge of a particular chantry, Revered is appended to her title. These are the priests responsible for administering to the spiritual well-being of their flock. A mother, or revered mother, is addressed as Your Reverence. Brothers and sisters form the rank and file of the chantry and consist of 3 main groups: Affirmed, Initiates, and Clerics. Affirmed are the lay brethren of the chantry, those regular folk who have turned to the chantry for succour. Often they are people who have led a difficult or irreligious life and have chosen to go into seclusion, or even orphans and similar unfortunates who were raised into the chantry life. The Affirmed take care of the chantry and are in turn afforded a life of quiet contemplation, no questions asked. Only those folk who take vows become initiates. These are men and women in training, whether in academic knowledge or the martial skills of a warrior. All initiates receive an academic education, although only those who seek to become Templars learn how to fight in addition. Clerics are the true academics of the chantry, those men and women who have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge. They are often found in chantry archives, sages presiding over libraries of books and arcane knowledge. The most senior of these clerics placed in charge of such archives are given the title Elder, although such a rank is still beneath that of a mother. All other brothers and sisters are addressed simply by noting their title before their name, such as Brother Genitive. From a guide for ambassadors from Ravane. Sure. Okay. And we'll check the chest first.
Leave it to me.
Steel symbol of Andraste, lovely, and Genitive's research. Amidst ramblings about local legends and ancient trade routes, one passage stands out. The village of Haven in the Frostbacks seems a good place as any to start. Pity it's not on any maps. Okay. Quest updated. Brother Genitive's research suggests that the village of Haven in the mountains to the west might have some clues as to the location of the urn. Brother Genitive must have gone to Haven to continue his search. Okay, I still probably want to go to Lake Calenhad anyway. I just want to see if that encounter at the docks will actually pop or not. Okay, let's check the body. The body of the real Waylon. Okay, I assume his name tag was sewn into his clothes or something. What's that? Is that a doll? Yep, I think that's a doll. Right there. Okay, Waylon and his doll both dead there. Nice. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay. Still no Goldana though. No. Don't suppose.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
So what, everyone in the alienage is just trapped in there?
Maker, don't be so melodramatic. It's a temporary lockdown, not a performance of Dane and the werewolf. The Earls ordered the gates sealed until order is restored. No more than a day or two, I'd wager. They were rioting, killed the Earl's son. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Purge. A purge of the alienage. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay. God damn. What an awful place. We need to get out of here. Let's go in here and see if there's anything good for Zevran. Let's see.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Sure. Let's see what you got for sale.
Certainly.
Okay. What does he have? Armor-wise. the felon's coat. That was something that I was thinking of getting for Zevran, wasn't it? Extra dexterity, defense, armor. Yeah. Requires 20 magic. That was the problem, wasn't it? I'm guessing Zevran doesn't have 20 magic. No, he's got 16 magic. Okay.
Why do you call yourselves crows? Crows are scavengers, not killers.
I heard that at one time they considered calling us the Kestrels, but, you know, it didn't sing. It didn't dance.
Kestrels. I'm not sure if I like that either. Crows is kind of good. It makes you think of a braggart as well. Crowing about what they've done, their achievements and stuff like that.
Welcome back.
Okay, so it's possible that it's saying it requires 20 magic simply because that's what I use for my armor. So let's just get it. And we'll see. We'll see if Zevran can wear it. He can. Okay, 20 strength. That's all it needed for him. Alright. There we go. And it does just look like Dalish armor. Okay. Well, that's fine. The extra dexterity is pretty awesome. Okay, and that's a lot of my money gone. You know what, let's get rid of those fire arrows as well. We're not using them for anything. And the arrows of filth as well. Yeah. I think that's as good as it needs to be. Alright. Brilliant. So, we did actually get that meteorite, didn't we? Meteor metal ore. Can I talk to you about that?
Corinne, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell her I don't want her looking over my shoulders making doe eyes at me either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
Wow, okay. Guessing that he's not the one I talked to about that.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Nope. Tell me about Wade.
He's eccentric and very particular, but everything he makes is of good, solid quality, no matter what he says about it.
Yeah, okay, I can't get him to do any special stuff then. Alright, well, never mind.
Come again.
Let's go. Alright, and we will leave.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is, yes,
God
this is
damn
the
it.
right address. She
Right
could
there.
be inside. Could we go and see?
Why not? Let's go do that now.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Yeah, alright, so it's here. God damn it. I didn't even notice. Alright, let's get in.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle, you won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Just hear him out. He's not joking.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed Mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Sounds like they expected you to be self-sufficient enough to make it on your own.
And who in the Maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to her that way. She's my friend and a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it looks like she's just looking at your coin purse, Alistair. We should probably go.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
Yeah, let's go. There's nothing worthwhile here.
I agree. Let's get out of here.
Oh, poor Alistair.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
She's not the only family you have, Alistair.
Such as? The only person who ever cared about me was Duncan, and he's gone.
Your friends are all around you, Alistair. Me, Warden Wolf, Zevran, maybe Sten.
Thank you. I'm glad you came with me. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh, okay. Alistair approves +3. And he's got a skill acquired, good. Good. Galdana was nothing like Alistair expected, or hoped. Instead of a warm, welcoming family, he found only bitterness and resentment. Yeah. Well, never mind, Alistair. Never mind. Let's just get out of here. Let's go to Lake Callanhead docks. I just want to see if that will actually occur. Okay. Probably not, since we did kill Wayland. Well, false Wayland. But might as well check. Nothing for you. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Disgruntled patrons, shady patrons, and the innkeeper. Okay, the innkeeper has an arrow over him.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Is there a Brother Genetivi here by any chance?
Brother No. No, of course not. I've never heard of him.
And Knights from Redcliffe. Have you seen any of them?
No, I haven't seen any knights.
Yeah, you seem a little bit too nervous to be telling me the truth.
Why would I be nervous? Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible.
Do you need some help? It's okay, you can tell me.
They're watching me. I can't speak openly. Don't look around and keep your voice down. They're looking for anyone asking for this Brother Genetivi. They told me to act like nothing's wrong and just deny ever having seen the brother or the knights.
Who are they?
I don't know. You should be on your guard and leave quickly. I don't know what happened to the knights, but I doubt it was anything good.
Well, alright. I'll be careful, thanks.
Goodbye, and make turn his gaze on you.
Okay. Well. Let's... yes, okay. Shady patron has disappeared, so we just have disgruntled patron still in here. I don't suppose Felsi will say anything to me.
Just take that duster out of here. I don't want to look at him.
No, okay. I mean, we don't even have that duster with us.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Yep, no. Not enough skills, everyone. Never mind. We'll try again later. Okay. Awesome. We do have the fight. Brilliant. Okay, cultist reavers. Awesome. Okay, well, let's get to here. And freeze these guys if we can. Ooh. Just caught this guy before he ran away. Zevran can get that one. Let's give this one a freeze. Sweet. Okay. So, 9 silver, 40 copper. 11 silver, 19 copper. Ceremonial armor, 24 silver and 5 copper. And 10 silver, 55 copper. Awesome. And don't suppose... No, okay. Let's see if we can get anything more from the innkeeper. Or this guy.
Leave me alone.
Yep, nothing from you.
You dealt with them. Oh, Maker, I thought this nightmare would never end. Thank you so much. They said they'd kill my wife and son if I said anything about them. Do you know who they were?
No, but whoever they are, they're trying to stop me from finding Brother Genitivi and that urn of ashes that he's after.
Andraste's ashes? The legend? Maker's breath. I probably shouldn't ask. I'm just an innkeeper trying to make his way through life. There are some things I don't need to know. Thank you again. You'll always be welcome here.
Oh, sweet. You hear that, Felsi? I'm always welcome here.
Just take that duster out of here.
Never mind. Okay, let's go. Alright. So, it's to Haven next, but I think this is probably where I'm going to leave it and we'll just go next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.